Guess who is back, everyone? Justin Pooney, Jessamine McAllister, CEBL Pick and Roll, powered by BetVictor. Jess, another jam-packed week of CEBL action. You came into the studio today with a great story about how you were channel surfing and came across a certain CEBL game.
A certain CEBL game indeed, Vancouver versus Winnipeg, and I saw the second half. It didn't end too well for your team there. How do you feel after that loss?
Well, the Bandits aren't going to be perfect. They're going to lose a couple games here and there. Still,
of course,
first place in the West. I was more upset, though, because our three-point play went 0 for 3. Now, this was your first three-point play, so we get a mulligan. You're not bad luck. Don't worry. I don't think that.
Okay,
we're going to bounce back this week and have another winning week. But also, we know the CEBL this year has attracted a bunch of stars, whether that's NBA players or hip-hop royalty. You could add another list to that one. The Dog Father, Snoop D-O-G-G, was in Saskatchewan, part of his latest tour where he was gifted his very own Saskatchewan Rattlers jersey.
Look at him.
Very on brand, Jess, with the green. Snoop and green are very synonymous for a whole bunch of different reasons. The Rattlers were looking to make Snoop proud and snap their 2-game losing streak as they took on the Winnipeg CEBL, who were coming off a massive win, like you mentioned, over the Vancouver Bandits. Straight to the fourth in this one, Jalen Harris finds Maurice Kalou, who gets the drive, the slam. Saskatchewan up 11, game over. Right? Wrong. Justin Wright Foreman takes it in for the layup. Ladies and gentlemen, Winnipeg is only down 2. Still a 2-point deficit. Winnipeg swings the ball around. Emmanuel Acott drains the straightaway 3. Winnipeg has the lead. Winnipeg also keeping their foot on the gas pedal here. Acott again with the great extra pass to Alex Campbell. Hits it. Winnipeg, do you believe? The CEBL ready to put this one away and complete the comeback. Wright Foreman with the miss. Acott picks it up, cleans up the mess, and it's over, ladies and gentlemen. The Winnipeg CEBL, 27 points was the deficit that they erased. They take this one 103-101, the final. That 15-2 run at the end of the game was the key to back-to-back wins for Winnipeg. Justin Wright Foreman continues to pick up the offensive burden without Teddy Allen. The guard dropped 30 points, leading the CEBL, but Emmanuel Acott was the star for me. 23 points and 9 of 11 shooting was the offensive spark Winnipeg needed to win. The CEBL now look to make it 3 in a row against the Niagara River Lions on Thursday with their new offensive weapon, hopefully Scotty Lindsley, who is just a year removed from averaging nearly 20 points a game with the Rattlers.
Justin, those River Lions are not going to be easy. 3-1 in their last 5 and laying claim to first in the East. Niagara was trying to extend their winning ways against the Montreal Alliance. First quarter, Javon Blair drains the 3, the 100th of his CEBL career. Second quarter, now Montreal's down 10. Ahmed Hill lobs it up to Shaquille Dorson for the big-time slam. Niagara lead now down to 5. Chris Smith takes the feed and throws it down with authority. Alliance making a statement they are not backing down. Game clock, off-target score in sight. Javon Blair nails the triple, and the River Lions lead extend to 14. Alliance won't die, though. 2-point game. Jaden Edwards off the pump fake gets the layup to fall. Tie game. But that's as close as they'd come. Aaron Rice steps up to the charity stripe and drains the free throw. Niagara River Lions do not choke this one away. Scraping by with the 97-95 win, Montreal does cover the 5.5-point spread, and the over did hit as well. Unlike the CEBL, Montreal's comeback fell just short. Niagara was ahead for almost the whole game, leading by as many as 18 points and taking an 88-72 lead into target score time. But a 21-3 run for the Alliance erased that until those Rye free throws. Javon Blair and Nathan Kyle each scored 21 points for the River Lions. Blair's 11-point outburst was the difference for Niagara, who now go on the road for 3.
Now, Jess, there were a bunch of other scores over the past week that we're going to highlight right now. The Vancouver Bandits remain undefeated at home after they pumped the Ottawa Blackjacks by 37 points. Kobe McEwen had a monster night with 28 points. The Calgary Surge won this round of the Battle of Alberta, upsetting the Stingers 91-80.
Edmonton not only lost to their provincial rivals, but lost a shot to jump back into a tie for first place with the Bandits. Right below the Stingers and Vancouver is a three-way tie with Calgary, Winnipeg, and Saskatchewan at 5-5.
Out east, Niagara remains in first place, but only by a half game as the Shooting Stars are nipping at their heels. It seems as though the East is only a two-horse race as Montreal, Ottawa, and Brampton continue to pile up the L's of the season for most CEBL teams, which means a perfect time to look at who's going to be around on championship weekend. BetVictor just dropped a handful of future markets, so let's show the people.
First up, Justin, is who's going to finish first in each conference. In the West, Vancouver and Edmonton are neck and neck while everyone else looks up. In the East, it's close to a pick'em between the River Lions and the Shooting Stars.
Those Shooting Stars are the favorites to make the finals at plus 110, while Vancouver and Niagara come in at second at plus 160. If you want a value pick, take the Saskatchewan Rattlers at plus 600.
Storylines are what makes sports so dramatic, and on BetVictor, you can make your pick on which teams will match up for CBL supremacy. Currently, the Vancouver Bandits versus the Scarborough Shooting Stars is the most likely at plus 400.
Who's going to win it all, though? Currently, halfway through the season, BetVictor has the Shooting Stars as the favorites to repeat at plus 275, with Niagara and Vancouver close behind at plus 300 and 310 respectively, while Edmonton, Montreal, Saskatchewan, and Winnipeg are all viable longer shot bets.
It has been a crazy first half to the CBL season, and you can expect that to continue as we head towards championship weekend in Montreal.
Redemption time on Justin's three-point play. We did put up a donut last week, but that's life, Jess. We're going to take these losses and turn them into lessons, okay? First up, Scarborough Shooting Stars travel to our nation's capital to square off with the Ottawa Blackjacks. BetVictor has the Shooting Stars as 3.5-point road favorites with a total at 184.5. Ottawa is the worst team in the CEBL, and I just haven't seen any signs of improvement. They have a negative 100-point differential and just got destroyed by over 30 in Vancouver. Scarborough wants to keep pace with the River Lions, and they're just a flat-out better team than Ottawa by a wide margin. Scarborough covers at 3.5 points with ease, and the over hits.
Niagara is going to try to maintain their number one spot in the East when they take on the Winnipeg Sea Bears on Thursday. Currently, on BetVictor, the River Lions are 2.5-point favorites, and the point total is at 180.5. Now, Niagara has been winning games, but not by convincing fashion. In their last 3 wins, they have won by an average of 3 points. Winnipeg, after some drama, is playing good basketball led by Justin Wright Foreman. He's averaging 28 points per game and shooting 40% from the field and almost 39% from 3. Give me Winnipeg to pull off the upset.
I like that. Lastly, we got the biggest matchup of the week, the two best teams in the league. The Edmonton Stingers travel to the Langley Event Center to try and take down the Vancouver Bandits. Vancouver is undefeated at home, sports the best defense in the CEBL, and has the second best offense. The Bandits are deep. 5 guys in double figures, including Zach Copeland, who leads the league in threes, averaging over 3 a game. Bandits win the Clash of Titans out west and widen their lead. So let's recap Justin's 3-point play. Shooting Stars go up to Ottawa and beat the Blackjacks. Sea Bears knock off the East's best team. And the Vancouver Bandits make another statement, beating the Edmonton Stingers.
That's it for this week. Remember to subscribe to CBL Plus, powered by BetVictor, if you miss any episode of Pick and Roll.